to Ed Douglas Memorial Stadium on the campus of Kaplan High School as we are here for the Cox 4 Game of the Week in Acadiana. I'm Jeff Palermo along with Joel Davis as we will see the Kaplan Pirates take on the Westminster Crusaders here in just a few minutes. Thanks a lot for bearing with us here on some of the technical difficulties we've had in Acadiana, but we are so glad to be here. Kaplan comes into this game 2-0, Westminster 0-2. The Crusaders last year, Joel, they went to the quarterfinals of the Class 1A playoffs. They lost to Haynesville, but this year they are a totally different team because a lot of the stars on that team last year have moved on and graduated.
Yeah, they lost 14 seniors from last year's group that played so well, and we actually saw them right here on the Cox 4 Game of the Week in the playoffs. This year they're starting a lot of guys in the secondary that have never seen a varsity game in their life until this year. A lot of those guys are JV guys last year. So experience is not on the side of Westminster right now. And on the defense, we just talked about it. The secondary has guys completely across the board that have never seen a varsity game until this year. And then you flip it over to the offensive side of the ball, it's the same situation. Yeah. Their offensive line has been decimated by injuries. Right now, they have 3 new guys on that offensive line, some with a lot of youth, but there's nobody on the offensive line that is playing where they played last year. So they're trying to feel their way through this. Through the season, in the first 2 weeks, you know, when a young team, you need confidence. Yeah. And they haven't had a lot of things that happened that went their way.
Right.
Last week they had 2 drives that ended inside the 5-yard line. In week 1 they had 2 drives that ended inside the 5-yard line. And you need to score on those opportunities, especially with a young football team, to build that confidence.
For the Kaplan Pirates, they have a ton of experience. 9 starters on defense, and they are known as being big, nasty, tough. Coach Stephen Latif has done a tremendous job here at Kaplan, and he's got the Pirates off to a 2-0 start. This should be a good one from Kaplan High School. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the Cox 4 Game of the Week.